This is fun. I like that you took the time. It's getting hotter in here. You're wondering why the hell we're inside, not outside. It's good. This is my kind of rally. 53 days, Democrats. 53 days to get routed. I couldn't be more proud to be back down here in Salinas with each and every one of you. I'm grateful to each of you for one fundamental reason. You're all leaders. You wouldn't be here unless you weren't leaders in your own right. You're folks that believe you can shape the future. You believe your voice matters, and you believe you have a responsibility to meet this moment, to be held to account. Not just talk about the way the world should be, but to actually do something about it. And I just want to thank you for believing in yourself, believing in this community, believing in our state, and yes, believing in our nation and what's at stake this November as it relates to the fate and future, not just of America, but democracy as we know it. We also need to take back the House of Representatives. But in the spirit of the immediacy, in the spirit of the generous introductions and comments from Robert and Anna, let's not forget about our own remarkable place we call home. The most diverse state, California, and the world's most diverse democracy, the United States of America. This is a state where 27% of us, 27% of us are foreign born. This is a state that's brought in 112,000 refugees in the last 15 years. 1,454 Syrian refugees. 39% of this state, Hispanic. Our ability to live together and advance together and prosper together is what makes California great. All those folks out there that are spewing division, focusing on what divides us, here we are as Democrats in the spirit of Robert's comments, focusing on what unites us, right? Yes. I grew up in the church, Santa Clara University. Father Cause taught me this as a young man. He said, we're many parts, but one body. And when one part suffers, we all suffer. That's the foundational principle of this commonwealth. Dr. King, right? Talks so evocatively about that. We're all bound together by a web of mutuality. There's no leak on your side of our boat, right? We rise and fall together. That's the profound dream that is at risk, not just in this country, but part of the California narrative, right? There's no other state in America that connects itself to a dream. There's no Florida dream. There's no Texas dream. We don't talk about the New Hampshire dream. It's only the American dream and the California dream. There's something special about this. So those are values that we don't tolerate. Those are values we celebrate.
Yes.
Those are principles that are at stake every single day as it relates to the headwinds coming out of Washington, D.C. And so your voice matters. As long as you exercise it, as long as you continue to realize and rationalize that, the future is not just something to experience. It's something to manifest. You've got to make it so. It's decisions. It's inside of you. It's decisions that will determine the fate and future, not just of Anna and her ascendancy to the California State Senate, which is going to happen with you.